Hello guys, in this video, we'll tell you about the world's rarest personality type, INFJ. The INFJ acronym stands for introversion, intuitive, feeling, and judging. INFJ represents one of the 16 Myers Briggs personality types. People with this personality type are serious, logical, and hardworking. They are also compassionate, conscientious, and reserved. They value close, deep connections and are sensitive to the needs of others, but also need time and space alone to recharge. INFJs are sometimes referred to as the advocate, the counselor, or the idealist. INFJ is the rarest personality type. It is the least common type among men and the third least common among women. INFJs make up 2% of the general population, 1% of men and 2% of women. Some of the famous INFJs include Eleanor Roosevelt, Martin Luther King Jr., and Taylor Swift. Here are some key INFJ characteristics. INFJs are considerate. They are dedicated to encouraging others to realize their potential and are always looking for ways to step in and fix society's deeper problems. They have a unique ability to recognize others' emotions and see helping others as their mission in life. They pour a great deal of energy into their relationships and value deep, authentic connections. They are highly perceptive about people and are typically found listening attentively to someone else's ideas or concerns. INFJs are idealists. They are motivated and persistent in taking positive action to make the world a better place. They can clearly imagine a happier future and are not afraid to put their dreams into action and stand up and make a difference. Success for them comes from fulfilling achievements and being a force of good in the world. INFJs are conscientious. They are deeply guided by their set of personal values and are passionate on issues of ethics. They care more about altruism than personal gain and are determined to right the wrongs of the world. They are fiercely loyal to their own system of morals and lead their lives authentically. INFJs are private individuals. They have a tendency to close themselves off to others and can sometimes be difficult to get to know. While they value honesty and authenticity, they are also private and struggle to be vulnerable. They dislike conflict and can become dismissive during confrontation. INFJs value time and space alone to recharge and commonly will retreat from social contact without explanation. INFJ hobbies, interests, and careers. INFJs appreciate work that is focused on humanitarian causes and improving the lives of others. They gain satisfaction from work that creates constructive and meaningful change in the world. They do well in careers where they can use their creativity to implement visions that are consistent with their personal values. Often, INFJs are found working in healthcare, religion, counseling, or teaching. They appreciate careers that enable them to problem solve, specifically the problems of other people. Because INFJs have a deep caring for the welfare of others and a high degree of intuition about people, they make talented psychologists, social workers, spiritual leaders, and teachers. In their free time, INFJs enjoy writing, reading, art, socializing in small, intimate settings, and playing or listening to music. Their personal values include spirituality, learning, and community service. INFJ work environments. INFJs are organized individuals who prefer harmonious, quiet settings. They like to work independently so they can implement their own visions or with coworkers who are similarly committed to positive change. They thrive in environments that promote fairness, equality, and unity. They are best suited for organizations that value hard work, attention to detail, and adherence to rules. Although introvert, INFJs appreciate a team-focused environment where everyone is viewed on an equal playing field. They struggle in noisy, fast-paced settings where there is ambiguity or lack of structure. Because they try to accommodate all points of view, INFJs may have trouble in competitive environments. Personal relationships. INFJs also have a talent for language and are usually quite good at expressing themselves. They have a vivid inner life, but they are often hesitant to share this with others except for perhaps those closest to them. While they are quiet and sensitive, they can also be good leaders. Even when they don't take on overt leadership roles, they often act as quiet influencers behind the scenes. INFJs are driven by their strong values and seek out meaning in all areas of their lives, including relationships and work. People with this type of personality are often described as deep and complex. They may not have a huge circle of acquaintances, but their close friendships tend to be very close and long-lasting. INFJs are interested in helping others and making the world a better place. They tend to be excellent listeners and are good at interacting with people with whom they are emotionally close and connected. While they care deeply about others, INFJs tend to be very introverted and are only willing to share their true selves with a select few. After being in social situations, INFJs need time to themselves to recharge. Tips for interacting with INFJs. Relationships. INFJs have an innate ability to understand other people's feelings and enjoy being in close, intimate relationships. They tend to flourish best in romantic relationships with people with who they share their core values. As a partner, it is important to provide the support and emotional intimacy that an INFJ craves. Sincerity, honesty, and authenticity are all traits that the INFJ appreciates in their partner. Friendships. Because they are reserved and private, INFJs can be difficult to get to know. They place a high value on close, deep relationships and can be hurt easily, although they often hide these feelings from others. Interacting with an INFJ involves understanding and supporting their need to retreat and recharge. People with this personality type sometimes feel misunderstood. You can be a good friend by taking the time to understand their perspective and appreciating their strengths. Parenting. INFJs are deeply devoted to their role as a parent. They tend to form strong and connected bonds with their children and are very skilled at understanding their children's emotional states. INFJs are willing to do essentially whatever it takes to better their children's lives and want to create an atmosphere that is nurturing and loving. They do have high expectations and can be firm disciplinarians when it comes to moral and ethical concerns. They want to raise their children to be compassionate, independent, and honorable. INFJs may be the rarest personality type of all, but they certainly leave their mark on the world. Idealistic and principled, they aren't content to coast through life, they want to stand up and make a difference. For advocate personalities, success doesn't come from money or status, but from seeking fulfillment, helping others, and being a force for good in the world.